So, let's go on to the next one.
Whoa, do we know? Okay.
All right. So, we put up our chart. We just talked about how we are going to chop off the AR and then we are going to add our endings. So, we've got A, Aste, O, Amos, and Aron. This is only for AR verbs, not for any others. One thing that you need to pay attention to is that was ugly. The accents. Which ones have accents?
Yo,
Mm-hmm.
third person, and
L.A. usted, right? What happens if I don't put my accent on busy toe? What does that mean?
it means I visit.
I visit. Present tense. But if I have busy toe with an accent, that means visited. He, she, and I'm out of room.
That's weird.
All right? So you have to have your accents. Otherwise, it's going to change the entire meaning of the sentence.
How do you say it differently if you're just speaking?
Okay, like speaking wise, the one without the accent, your stress should be on the second I. So bisito versus bisito. Bisito.
Visito.
Mm-hmm. It's enough to make your mind hurt.
Visito.
Okay, Trevor. No.
All right. So let's continue on to our next slide. Are we done on this one?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Then we go on to our sentence examples. So now we have durante las vacaciones, yo monté a caballo. Monté a caballo.
I rode a horse.
Uh-huh. It's past tense. And so we have monté in the yo form being past tense, visitó in the past tense, and nadaron in the past tense. Okay. There's one thing that no one has asked about. Does anything seem to you question? Yes.
Why the yo form has an E and the third person has an O?
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
I don't have an explanation for that. However, that is a very good point to make. That the yo form, you have been so used to thinking yo forms equals O's, right?
Yeah.
That is not true in the past tense. So now you have to think preterite is opposite. Now my third person is the O and my first person is the vowel. I don't have an explanation for that. I'm sorry, is the opposite like an A or an A or an E, not the O. They are both vowels, you're right. For lack of better explanation, they have something other than an O, okay? All right. No one has asked about the nosotros form. What do you remember about the nosotros form for the present tense?
Same.
It is the same. And so we need to pay attention to our context clues, right? Because the nosotros ending in the preterite and in the present is the exact same. They are both amos. So you have to pay attention. These words like anoche, ayer, la semana pasada, all those vocab phrases, those are your clues to finding out whether we need to conjugate this to the past tense. Oh, yes.
What if the current sentence says, we camped today? Then what?
If that sentence says acampamos hoy, then it translates to we camp today.
But what if it means we didn't camp today?
So then you say no acampamos hoy.
No,
You're saying camped versus camped.
yeah, what if it's like something
If it-
that could go into
that's-
rain, we just left out to dry.
Yeah. All right. Any other preguntas for you? Okay, let's do one more practice. Let's do let me pull up a blank sheet of paper here. Okay. Yeah, I need that stuff to go away. All right, so from what we've learned here, we have preterite AR verbs in the yo form. Repítame, e. In the to form, repítame, haste. En la tercera persona, o. En primera persona plural, amos. Y vosotros está en en España. And then down here we have Aarón. Repíteme, Aarón. E. Haste. O. Amos. Aarón. All right, that is it for our lesson today. Open up your textbooks.